Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, today we're going to go ahead and replace the 6x6. The bottom of it's been sitting in the ground, and when I had this painted, the painters were out here and they located some termite damage on the bottom. I don't want to cut it and splice it because it's a real nice house again, like I told you. It is a bummer because it's a large piece of wood, but I'd imagine when I cut it up a couple feet, I'm going to see live termites inside of it anyway. So we're going to take this off. We're going to take the 2x2s off, which are almost a full 2 inches by 2 inches, just under, I think, 1 3/4 inch, 7/8 on either side, and just tie it into the top piece up here with the solid piece up against the stucco. So I'll show you how to remove it, and I'll show you how I go ahead and remount it with using hex screws, long hex screws, toe-nailed through the side, or toe screwed, what do you want to call them, into the framing in the wall. And then remounting the 2x2s against this, caulking it, and then having the painter touch up the paint up against the stucco. And this is the bottom of the beam. Right here you can see where it contacted the dirt, and the termites just came up into the beam and started eating it away, which again, it's a bummer for being such a large piece of wood, but again, we don't want to just splice it. We want to replace the whole thing and also inspect the inside of the wall to make sure there's no termites. Okay, again, we talked about removing this because it's rotted out at the bottom with termites and everything because it's been in the soil. So these 2x2s are toe-nailed into the 6x6. So you definitely got to start by removing these 2x2s, the nails that are in there. Remove the nails, and then when you get all the nails removed, run a knife along the caulking so you don't mess up the stucco. The stucco's actually, the wood's behind the stucco. Stucco's butted up against it. But once you remove the nails, then you're gonna take a cat's paw, and you're gonna put it in here, and you'll pry it off and take this piece out. And then you'll see other nails that are toe-nailed in through the 6x6 into the framing. You'll need to pull those out too, and then this should just pop off. So we'll go ahead and pull all the nails out. When we get it prepped, ready to take the 6x6 off, we'll go ahead and show you how we do that. Now that all the nails are out here, there were some in the center and some toe-nailing on the side. So it actually had one from the inside, a galvanized nail also, which is kind of weird, but anyway, this is like a tree. So anyway, see there's even termite damage up here near the top, which was right in here. But it looks like it's fine on the inside of the wall. So we'll go ahead and get the new board, center it, mount it, and then screw it in with the long hex screws, and then put the 2x2s on either side and put it back together. Okay, this is the new beam. This is the new the trim, or the tree, around this window. It's a 6x6. It's actually 5.5 by 6.5, and the one we took out was just under 6.5, so we're going to go with 6.5 wide. We're going to put it on, and then we're going to screw it in with these 5-inch RGK screws, these hex screws, into a, there's a 4x6 in the wall in the corner here, and it's a support for an interior wall, so we're just going to screw it right into there. Okay, went ahead and stuck this in here. We put some screws on the top to the other header, and I have these screws here. I'm going to put these in now, and I'm using this to walt, but it's an impact driver, which is nice. And what I did is I put these screws where the 1x4 trim on either side of this is going to cover, so the painter doesn't have to fill them. You can see these are 4-inch screws. So we're putting them in here on an angle, and it's to the 4x6 that's inside the wall. Okay guys, other than a small stucco patch up there in the far right corner, and that's where it was over pride trying to get that board out of there that was really tight up against the stucco. Everything's done. We just got to prime it, caulk it, and paint it, and that one's all fixed. So that's how you change the trim on an outside wall. Trim that's like a tree, 6x6. So anyway,
Stay tuned to the next video. I'll have another one for the stucco patches here and also the stucco patch over where I did the header replacement. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Take care.